What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSCR254, man. Tune in for another one. Get myself together. Time is 7:03. Temperature 53 degrees. Traffic is old regular degular. You know how that go. Headed out Monday. Well, Monday. I'm going backwards. It's Tuesday, man. Tuesday morning. What up, Thurn? Tuesday morning, headed to the grind. One more day closer to the weekend, man. Blessed to see another one. Another day that wasn't promised. So we got to make the best of it. What's going on with you, Thurn? What up, Goldie? What's good with you, bro? I need a YouTube shirt. What, you talking about identify your weakness, John? What up, Freeze? What's going on with you? Man, this 7 o'clock hit different when it's dark, bro. I swear to God. I need to clean my damn windshield off. There's all these fucking bugs on this bitch again. Like, bro. Don't make no damn sense. Thinking, should I upload a video or not? Man, ain't nothing to it but to do it, brother. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. What's going on with the air code? It's 708 where you live. It's 808. Oh, it's 808. Where you live? Where you at, Thurn? East Coast? Oh yeah, track videos. Oh, okay, yeah, North Carolina. Matter of fact, that's where I think that's where Badass the Twins at, North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. The alcohol race car mode already. Traffic moving kind of smooth this morning. Then knock on some wood though. We ain't got out there. Like we on the main highway. Gotta wait till all the people from this city and shit get to going that way. Then we'll see how stupid it get. Got some ass to bust next weekend. Are you going to the track next weekend? This weekend or next weekend? Like this weekend coming up, I mean. Okay, both weekends. This weekend and the weekend after that. That's what's up. Yeah, what are you talking about, JP, or personal? What's up, Simmons? What's going on with you, brother? Good morning. Just another day, man. I'm blessed to see another one. Just finna make the best of it. What up, Mark? Morning, bro. And now the traffic gets stupid. Hey, it's lit. Stupid traffic time. Okay, freeze. Yeah, should JP get with me, man, on the details and shit? You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're talking about. Man, I'm telling you, just the usual, man. That's why I always say, man, shit, same thing, different day. It's pretty much the rotation. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle a little bit of difference in there on the weekend, but for the most part, man, same thing, different day. People look like they smashing on brakes for no damn reason. Oh, shit, man. Oh, you talking about the mass airflow? Well, I switched the mass airflow back over, man, and it the one that was on that throttle body that I got from the junkyard, and that one seems to work better than the one that I had. So I'm gonna just roll with that one. Like I said, I was gonna order it. I'll probably order it when I get paid, just to have it on deck or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? When I order that, I'll probably just order that, I think I seen, I pulled the codes and I got something for the throttle position sensor too. But I might check that other one and see what it does. If not, then I might just go ahead and drop the money on the pieces and shit to get it. Cause I was gonna get it locally, that mass airflow sensor, man, but that shit is expensive, man. Even on that old ass car. Well, I guess it ain't expensive. It's like $100 and something. And I'm like, shit, I only paid $500 for the car, so. But that's one of those cars that's kind of hard to find at the junkyard. That one car that I did run across, like I said, I already took the throttle body and all that shit off of there. So believe that car is gone now. I have to go back out there and see, but when I checked on the website, I didn't see it on there. So, I might just have to go ahead and order that shit new. What up, Cass? What up, Derek? I be surprised sometimes how much money I waste keeping vehicles I don't drive. Tagging and shirt. Yeah, it can add up depending what insurance. Cause on the Rivian, I just got liability on there, but shit, I ain't been driving the motherfucker, so. Straight. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this shit on the highway, man. They stay doing some crazy shit, bro. It's probably $500 a year for a $500 car. Well, yeah, I mean, shit, we just about at the end of damn near replacing all the electronic shit on there, all the sensors and stuff that read back to the computer. So shit, I would think, after the mass airflow and some other shit, then we'd be good to go. Mass airflow, throttle position sensor, it'll be good. So. You know, shit, I'll just get it a little bit at a time, you know, a little here, a little there. Oh, they done had a wreck of this bitch. Look like, I'm glad I got on the side road. Accident right there. 2 cars. Look like they ran off to the side or some shit. It never fails. Y'all be riding with me every morning, bro, and every morning, damn near, is some shit. Well, it's a wreck, or it's something going on. You know, that's how I go with these old cars. Yeah, I mean, you expect issues with these old cars. You know what I'm saying? Depending upon how that was maintained by the previous owner, you know, shit just goes bad. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I mean, it's a 1991, so I mean, shit is bound to happen. My dad kept over 20 running at all times. Damn. All the time, tagging sure he wasn't going out like that. Yeah, man, it's crazy because there was it's this radio personality she put on Facebook yesterday. Like, what's more important, like a car or like which would you have? Make sure that you have first. Would it be a car or an apartment? And a lot of people were saying an apartment. And I was saying my input was the car. Like I said, the car because you just don't know how hard it is sometimes. Like have to catch a ride or some shit like that, man. My philosophy has always been, man, if you can move, you can make money. And so, as long as I can get where I need to go, then, you know, I can make it shake. So, it's like 7:25, we early. Go take a nap. The 411 PCMs, um, I think that's what they call like the universal joints. As GM has switched over from the drive-by cable to the drive-by wire, those newer PCMs are only drive-by wire compatible or whatever. So you can't use you can't use a older or you can't use like the older throttle body setup on that newer computer. But with the 411 PCMs, I think it's 411 and it's another number. I think the 411s is just probably the easier one to remember. On that 411 PCM, you're able to run, what is it? You're able to run either throttle body, either of the throttle bodies, whether it's wire or cable, if I'm not mistaken. I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I wanna rock. Oh, nap time, bitches. Uh, My wife don't see the importance of having more than two running cars. Now it's a $1,500 car. Yeah, you know, we just mark it up. I mean, but after all of this, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna just give her away, man. My wife has to have two for herself to always guarantee a ride. She commutes 20 miles, and I have had 3 pickups tagged for the last few years. Oh yeah, your wife commute like I do. Right now, I have had 6 pickups tagged and sure I have to cut back. Badasses in the building. Good morning, old man. Car all day, you can't make something from nothing. Exactly. A car gets you to your hustle, whatever that may be. True, true, true. I seen one at Southfield yesterday. Gonna snatch it up today. Oh, the 411 PCM mark. Oh man, who got the old man started? He's starting early this morning, man. Ugh. But yeah, the 411 PCMs, those can be tuned for either drive by wire or drive by cable throttle body. Oh well, shit! I didn't know that they was done paving the road over there. I just went that way just because shit. Shit, they get here all early and go in and get started. I come in and I chill the fuck out. Cause sometimes I'll make it early and sometimes I fucking won't. I'm not dependable like that. Not coming here, I'm not. LS envelope looking at. Chingo bling. Stop it. Stop it, Chingo. Nah, that was OC here. Nah, that's you. Oh man. So what everybody got going on today, man? Yeah, man, I ain't even get to leave early yesterday, bro. I have not honestly seen 5 o'clock here in a long fucking time. I had like a stack of fucking jobs on my desk when I got in yesterday. Like I mean, it made the day fly by. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of like one of them days when I first started. But fuck, man, I was tired. I was like, shit. Cause usually I'm done with like pretty much like all my jobs by like fucking shit. Sometimes it'd be like 12. By the time I go to lunch, I'm damn near done with everything, and then that's why I usually leave at like 3 or whatnot. But yesterday I had so many jobs. Shit, I was there. I stayed till 5 and shit, which I mean it's cool, but, after leaving at 3 o'clock for so long, shit, you just ready to fucking go. The only dumb question is the one you don't ask, Cody. Isn't that how it goes? Oh yeah, yeah. That's the only question, man. Like, don't nobody know every fucking thing, man. Don't nobody know every fucking thing. So everybody's at different stages in their automotive DIY you know what I'm saying, experience or education or whatever. So when you have people that know this shit, man, like it don't hurt to ask. You know what I'm saying? Whether they answer you or not, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole different thing. But you know what I'm saying, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Only the one I asked. Like the generation that we live in, and I've seen it in a lot of these groups and shit, man, is you'll ask a question and then a motherfucker tell you to go Google the shit. Like, well, motherfucker, I could have Googled the shit. Like, people be on social media but don't be wanting to be social. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Like, that is the whole point. Fuck, excuse me, y'all. that is the whole point of social media, is to interact with others. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody has a question, you know what I'm saying, I try my best to either point them in the right direction, or if I can answer that shit myself, I answer it myself. But if I can't, then I just point them in the direction of where they can get the answer that they're looking for. Because when you Google shit, there's like a whole lot of information out there. Like there's some that's good and some that's bad. So these groups are supposed to be a concentrated population of people that are doing like-minded things, and that's the whole point for different groups, for like-minded individuals. So out of all the big ass social network, you condense down into groups of people that do similar shit. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with these YouTube channels, man. Like, you follow or you subscribe to people that are doing the shit that you're interested in, or something like that. So I mean, ask Jeeves. But I do get it. Go to meetings and people with dumb questions. Um, you would think there's an individual that I work with. Y'all know I haven't been at this motherfucker a year, right? And so there is a particular coworker I think that asks like a shitload of questions. And said individual has been here like 5 fucking years. And being that it's pretty much like the same repeated process over and over again, I guess you still run into questions. But no such thing as a dumb question, and better to be safe than sorry, I assume. But around this motherfucker, shit is always changing, so I would probably ask too. Uh, Shit, ask a question in my field of ability, and I be Google. Anything else, I ask Google. Yeah, ask Jeeves. Whatever happened to Jeeves, bro? Google got Jeeves the fuck out of here, didn't he? Some of y'all might be too young for Jeeves. Well, no, actually, I think a lot of y'all. I think pretty much everybody older than me, minus a couple people. Bum, bum, bum. Male or female? You talking about to be asking the questions, Mark? It's a female. Still youngest, 29. Yeah, I don't know how old Therm is, even though kind of Therm came in on the game and stuff. He said he out there in North Carolina. Uh, yeah, Therm probably younger, and I'm pretty sure even though Freezer ain't never said how old he is, I'm pretty sure he might be the youngest. She might got a crush on you. No, no, no. She don't be asking me. She just be always asking questions like to my supervisor shit. No, not me. Don't ask me shit. Don't ask me shit. I'll be over there at my desk. I'll be over there at my desk with my AirPods in, bro. I don't jamming whatever. And when you got your earphones in, it's kind of like the universal symbol for don't ask me shit or don't bother me, but people still do it. But it is what it is. I be trying to catch up on fucking watching my YouTube videos and you know, other shit. You know, I got people emailing me about photos and shit. I was telling y'all it was gonna pick up. That shit has been picking up a lot of inquiries and trying to get people information in a timely manner. That way they don't have to wait until I get off work. And so if I can go ahead and send them the invoice and they can go ahead and pay their deposit while I'm still at work, then you know that just frees up my evening when I get home. But yeah. Google is the shit. When I was young, Buck, I had to sit in a parts store reading Chilton manuals. And a lot of stuff, like even with the Chilton manuals, man, I've realized, did I not charge my fucking phone? My shit about to die. Even what I've noticed with the Chilton manual shit is that um even with the Chilton manual shit, it's still like some shit that let me see. Either the Chilton or the Chilton manual or the what you call the Haynes manual. Like it's still some stuff that's like just not in there for whatever reason. So now like if there's like any updates or you know shit changes or whatever, then you know that's where the internet come in mighty good handy. I wear mine all day. That shit don't work. Yeah, that shit do not work at all, bro. People still gonna ask some shit. I'm the oldest, probably 57. Yeah, you might got badass beat. Badass is in the 40s. I'm trying to think who might be older than 57. Hambone. Hambone might be. I think Hambone might be up there. Hambone used to be here like all the time and shit. He popped in Friday, I believe. I hadn't seen him in a while. Um, yeah, so you probably got it for like the most current. The most current old person. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I'm 50. I've been shy. I work for the same GM dealer for 29 years. Oh wow. That's what's up. What do you do there, Derek? I think weren't you in here yesterday, Derek? Was saying something. I think that was you yesterday that was saying that like the plants be throwing away like a lot of stuff that could be reused when we was talking about junkyard shit. It was you or somebody else. I'm trying to remember. Since 7 this morning, I've had at least 10 people come by my desk. Yeah, man. The only reason I kind of hate this shit, bro. Sometimes I just be trying to get shit done, man. And when you constantly get these interruptions and shit, man, it's hard to be productive. Shit, my supervisor, bro, she get it worse. She get it worse. She gonna ask me yesterday, did I want to trade spots for a day? No. No, the fuck I don't, yo. Cause I'm telling you, from the time she walk in that fucking building, yo, to the time she damn near get ready to leave out that bitch, bro. They be calling her name, Teresa, Teresa, Teresa. I got a question about this. I got a question about this. I would hate for a motherfucker to call my name as much as they call her name. Like shit, ridiculous. Bitch, drop my motherfucking icebreaker. Schaefer MP7 with pink rubber bands on it in the building. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Pink rubber band game. Yeah, I'm a heavy line tech. What do you do as a heavy line tech? Sorry, well, I ain't gonna say sorry for the question because the only question is a dumb question. But for those of us who don't know what a heavy line tech do, we can trade sponsors, we can trade pay. I don't even know if I was wanted in. I'm sure that she probably make more than me, but shit at the same time, shit. Yeah, I can have that shit. Cause like I said, at the same time, shit, I be doing my, my graphic artist thing, or my graphic design thing, and then at the same time, I be running my own business and shit, pretty much, from work, responding to emails, sending out price lists, sending out invoices for my photography shit. So putting out the advertisement in all the different Facebook groups. But I be grinding. I be working while I'm working. Oh, you working? Yeah, I'm working. Oh, okay, motor transmission rings all day. Oh yeah, that's what's up. So you probably got a nice little project at the crib, huh? Derek, what you building? My job is hiring all the time. Come on to the spot. Yeah. I'm gonna stay in Texas though. Yeah, shit. Shafe up there in the shot too. Oh, okay, 1970 Nova. What you running in it? The laundromat by dry number 7. You. Is it the laundromat by dry number 7? It's going down. Dry number 7. So you ain't got an interview for your job? Just walk in, dry number 7. I was trying to see what year was on that penny. Oh, okay, 6-0. Already. It was a guy. It was a guy that was saying the driveway engineer dude. He had made like a video or something. I think it was another video he had made, and he was talking about how people always. I don't know if it was a video or a Facebook post, but basically he was saying like a lot of people be like they can't find this, that, and the third. And I know for some areas, you know what I'm saying, them junkyards do be trying to tax. But 9 times out of 10, if you go out to the yard and you have to pull that shit yourself, you can get it at a decent price. But I know that even in the junkyards, the prices vary because the price that say Cat Lo- the price that Cat Loco is paying for a pulled motor might not be the same price that I pay for a pulled motor, you know. So, well, I know it's not. I know that it's more. So, a lot of times if you trying to, find the right motor, some people gotta have a 6.0, you know what I'm saying, or gotta have a 6.2. If I would have been patient enough, I probably could have found a 6.0, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't. I guess it didn't make that big of a difference to me. You know what I mean? So, like, if I found one, it would be dope. But if I didn't, not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want one, but it ain't that. It's not the end of the world if I don't have one. Type shit. Oh shit! Cat Logo is in the building. Jamaica me happy man. Welcome back from vacay, bro. All right, safe have a blessed one, bro. It was almost time for me to go off in this bitch too. There, we might need to talk. Get ready to do a diff in my Malibu. Gears, locker, axles, and seat kill up elimination. Loco and safe in the building. Don't do us like that. Yeah, I mean, some yards. I mean, they just don't charge that much. Like he getting them 100, $200 a day. You know what I'm saying? If I pull a full complete motor, I'm looking at probably like closer to 6 or something like that. Five, 6. After taxes and then environmental fees and shit. But that's if you could even get to the yard to get the 6.0 before somebody else get the 6.0. You know what I'm saying? The yard that History Hunter, he was in here the other morning. Um, History Hunter, for y'all that don't know, he recently found my channel. He's actually local. He works at one of the junkyards that I be going to. So he works at the junkyard where they pull all the good motors and shit. So he he for sure, you know what I'm saying, knows that they be pulling the good motors. Well, yeah, at the yard that he works at, like he said yesterday in the live, man, they pull their motors and they sell, or they pull the blocks and they sell them online. So, but depending upon the mileage and shit, shit they selling them hoes. But you could be like, hey, I want a 6.0. Go to that yard, and then all you gotta do is pull your truck up to the back of that bitch, and they'll load it into the back of it. You pay the man, pay the people, shit. They put that bitch in the back of the truck, and then you go on about your business, just like that. Yeah, I hope you get better, man. I'm allergic to cancer. Hell yeah, shit. I don't fit. I don't blame you, shit. After you been on vacay and shit, that's probably the worst part. Like you enjoy vacation, man, but then we gotta come back to the regular day to day shit, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Derek and Simmons gonna hook up and share some good information. And that's what it's about, man. Like people making connections and getting together and being able to get these bills and shit together. Like depending upon what you do or doing, I'm saying, depending upon what you building, like high horsepower or whatever, then you gonna have to spend some bread. You can't really cheap out on that shit. But if you just kind of doing the basics, in my opinion, then I mean you can kind of get away with just skimping and doing. I won't say the bare minimum, but you can meet the requirements to run the LS mode off in the older platform. Me, I'm not racing, but y'all already know that. And you already know, dog. We've been making these yards more popular. I ain't seen 50% in a while. Oh, y'all got 50% off right now? Some yards are really tripping. One around me making you use their tools. No boxes allowed. No power tool. What the fuck? I mean, I'm usually more of a hand tool guy. You know, I just recently in the last 3 to 6 months got that battery power ratchet from Harbor Freight, and I love it now. Like I don't fool around without it. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of been on the fence about grabbing a impact. Uh, I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm gonna wait on that shit though. But yeah, power tools definitely make jobs easier. Yo. From the most simplest thing of shit, untightening a bolt or some shit, man. Like it just it's so much easier when you ain't got to just retch and retch and retch and retch and retch, and you just fucking push the button and get skeet skeet. Do it like that. Yeah, it sucks. Last time I went there, they wouldn't let me bring my electric impact in. Time saving, knuckle saving. Hell yeah. That's some BS. See how long that lasts. No power tools. Yeah. Yeah, like 60 to 70 out. I'm freezing with a fever. Damn, that really sucks. Because the weather done broke for y'all. Um, I really want to see how the LS wiring is ran. What you mean, JP? Time to go punch this fucking clock. I gotta go put my phone on charge on my desk. Shit. I should have dropped to 20%. I think I forgot to put that hoe on the I forgot to put it on charger last night before I went to sleep. In a box, like from under the dash through the firewall. Um, I don't. I think some people may have like been wiring it and doing it like into the glove box or putting the computer over there in the bottom kick panel where the stock computer went. Me, I'm not doing all of that. I'm gonna have mine mounted right there up under the hood once I get everything solved and get everything ironed out and shit. That's part of the reason why I haven't went ahead and fucking finished, looming up the fucking harness and shit. Is because I'm trying to make sure there's nothing else that I need to like double check or whatever. I want to make sure that it's good before I go ahead and tighten it up and shit. So, all right, y'all, you boy got to go, man. Go punch this clock. So, y'all have a blessed and productive day, man. It's your boy, LSCR254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices, choose wisely, and productivity over procrastination. This motherfucker showed